Hey, hope you guys are having a fantastic day.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day.
Isn't it beautiful?
Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah, it's mostly sunny day, you know?
Yes.
Mostly sunny. And even then, when it's rainy, it's beautiful, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Let me see here. Let's get ourselves all set up, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's a beautiful day out. It's a
I
beautiful
feel
day
you.
on the Lord's green earth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Feeling blessed. You know how I be. Mm-hmm. Ooh. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day.
Yes.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Let's get some shares going on. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. We're just getting
Share
ourselves all
party.
set up here. Just getting ourselves all set up. Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep.
Alrighty. 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 Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm. Alright. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, now while I'm setting up, I might as well have a chat with you guys. What you guys been up to, man? Let me know. Put it in the
Put it in the
chat.
chat.
Me and some friends of mine, we actually got into a new TV series called Grimm. It was actually pretty good. It was based on like the little folklores, like Little Red Riding Hood.
Those guys. Yes.
Yeah, it was based on like the little folklore, like Little Red Riding Hood, Goldilocks and Three Bears.
Uh-huh.
But even like the little dark ones, like Bluebeard and all that stuff. Oh my god, it was great. It was terrific. It was amazing. The
Good.
story and like the way they would like make parallels to the story to like different folklores for each one. Like last night we watched the Jack and the Beanstalk episode, and Lord, it was awesome. It was awesome. The parallels were there. They weren't like direct parallels, but man, they were there. You know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. What'd you guys get up to, man? What'd you guys get up to? Yeah, that show was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
That
It was
sounds
it
interesting.
was a very very good show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very good show. We got a kick out of it. We're also watching Suits.
Suits.
Yeah, Suits is a good show, man. Suits is a good show. Took a little break from it to watch Grimm, but yeah, no, we're gonna be getting back on that soon. Yeesh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, we're just getting ourselves all set up here. All set up. Yes, sir. 1 second. So then after that, we will start going over more stonks. You know how we do. You know how we do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party.
Share party,
Share it
everybody.
up, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
Share it up.
morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Let's see, let's see. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get ourselves set up there. Boom.
Yes.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom right there. Bow. There we go. Mm-hmm. There we are. There we are. There we are. Alright. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get ourselves set up on the YouTubes. The YouTubes.
You'll be those.
Yesh. Yesh. Apparently there's hearing about all sorts of cool stuff going
All
down.
sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, just got on the YouTubes here. Let's make sure we're live. Alright. Apparently they got some sort of a Fortnite thing going on. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Literally just popped in on YouTube to check to put on the stream to keep an eye on it, see if we're live, and they had like some sort of Fortnite event with a Halo character and freaking Power Rangers in the background. Ain't that something? I might go back to playing that a little bit. See how that do. All right. All right. Twitch. We're live on the Twitch. Let's see about X. All right. And then let's see here. Oh, okay, good. Beautiful. We got X.com's working. Good, good. All right. Also, DVL Moms, can you pass me my glasses? My glasses. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, DVL Moms.
Yeah, welcome.
And by the way, say hello to the people, DVL Moms. Say hello to the people. Hello to the people. Hello, hello.
Hello, people.
Yeesh. Just getting ourselves all set up. But how you guys doing, man? I'm just chilling here. I'm just chilling. You know how I do. You know how I do. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Make sure everything works. There we go. Let's make sure to post all over the place. Bing. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. X.com. All right. Threads, Instagram. Get that Instagram on. Yes, sir. There we go. YouTubes. Yeah. One sec. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. All right. There we are. All right. And then, of course, all right. Put that up here. Yeesh. All right. Okay. All right. Let's put this up here on X. There we go. Come on. There we go. Lovely. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's get ourselves started here. Let's get this intro started. What's up, guys? It's Double Nix, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nix in the house, aka the Rainmaker. And I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around in the tall weeds and the high trees and the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Other times she likes to regular ski. Other times she gets shot out the cannon and she goes wee. And then there are other times where, she likes to watch videos of puppies and kitties while at Arby's, and sometimes she likes to steal my lo mein and my Chinese food. We call her Divya Moms.
Hey!
Yes. And of course, she did call XELB, MGYN, DTRK, and SMCZ, as well as SGBX and PHGE. We call her Divya Moms.
Hey!
Yes. I know. I just wanted to add those little rhymes in there.
I'm so happy for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I did. Hey, it's right there, Yeah. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Let me get this in here. But yes, let's take a look at some stonks here,
Yes,
alright?
do
Let's
that.
take a look at some stonks, alright? We got IPDN.
Yes.
IPDN. What's that one got going on? Let's see. Let's take a look at IPDN. Looks like it's got an ABCD pattern going on here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick. All right. And let's see. All right. So let's see here. Zoom in the room. Had a bit. It wasn't really moving that much earlier, and then it just made a nice little A to B, B to C, C to D, right over here. Little ABCD action going on. A little bit of ABCD action. IPDN did have some news that a professional diversity network appointed a visionary leader, Jun Woo, as CEO, igniting an accelerated growth in AI, global expansion, and shareholder value. A lot of cool stuff going on there. But this is a US-based company, not China-based as far as I know. And the float for the stunk is 1.11 million. Volume is 8.87 million. So the volume is a lot higher than the float. That's good. That's very good news. Hopefully it can continue to go up. A little bit overbought in the RSI, but that's okay. Had a bit of a top tail earlier now, then went back down and started curling back up and then formed a bit of an ABCD, and now it's moving its way on up. Let's get some support and resistance lines over here. Let's get some support and resistance lines. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. All right. Let's get ourselves set here. Bop. Right there. All right. So let's take a look over here. The support is $1.76, 202, 222, 236, 250, and 268. Resistance is at 296, and it looks like it's breaking that 296 mark. Yep, broke through it at 297. Let's go over here. Make sure it hits that 297. Up 299. Yep, $3 already hit $3. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. $3. $3. Oh, 302. Hit 302. There we go. There we go. Now, seems like it hit 302, ladies and gentlemen. Has to break through that 302 resistance over there. Has to hold above the 272 support, break through 302 resistance, and there we go. There we have it right there. IPDN seems to be moving upward. Nice 60%. Curling its way on up. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, before we really truly begin, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And of course, if you want access to the private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Yes, because there's lots of baggers, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of baggers. I mean, hey, there were quite a few stonks that even ran like crazy. We called PHGE 52%. Even did a video on that one last night.
Yes, we did.
SGBX did a video on that one. That one ran up. Actually, we didn't do a video on that one. We called that one. That one ran up a nice 92%. XELB 53%. MYGN 31%. OTRK 43%. And SMCZ 33%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's what they got going on. That is what they got going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Yes.
So currently, we are looking at IPDN. IPDN has a bit of a double top here. A little bit of a double top. Not feeling that so much. Has to hold above that 272 mark and break through 289 and then break through 302 for it to be so much maxi to me, because honestly it is forming a bit of a double top and it looks like it's trying to test that support, and if it does, I'm not really interested. It's meh. I know you ran up nicely, IPDN. You ran up a nice 60%. What have you done for me lately?
Really?
What have you done for me lately, man?
Yes.
What you done for me lately?
Yeah.
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately?
Again, IPDN has news that Professional Diversity Network appointed a visionary leader named Jun Wu as CEO, igniting an accelerated growth in AI, global expansion, and shareholder value. So that's what they got going on there. That is what they got going on. Another stock that's coming in is LPSN, but it looks like it has an extremely high float. But we'll check it out. We'll check it out. LPSN looks like it has an extremely high float and extremely low volume, but we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Yep, float is extremely high, 91 million. Not feeling that so much, and the volume is extremely low at 2.19 million. So they got that going on. You got that going on right there. LPSN up 38%. Has news that LivePerson, which is the name of the company, announced an expanded partnership with Google Cloud to transform enterprise AI outcomes and customer experience. So they apparently have some sort of partnership going on with Google AI, Google, which is cool. But again, you don't really have much going on in terms of volume. So I could already see the top tail. We don't like the top tails. Give you a mama like the bottom tails.
No, we like the
Had a
bottom
nice little
tails.
uptrend, but
Very
then after
much.
that just proceeded to you know what I mean? It just right? Has a bit of a top tail. Not liking that so much. It's a bit overbought in the RSI as well. Little bit overbought, but it be like that sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it be. You know how it be. All right, let's take a look over here. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Yeesh. Oh. Bring, bring, just like you should ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded.
Please do that.
That was actually smooth. That was a smooth.
That was good.
That was smooth. You got hit by a smooth criminal. I'm sorry. Okay, well that was smooth though. That was a smooth one. That was a good one. I had to hit him with that. I had to hit him with that. I had to hit him with that. That was good. That was good. I am proud of that one. I'm like, I was not expecting the phone to ring, but hey, it do be like that sometimes.
Yes.
Hey, it do be like that, man. It do. It do. All right. Hold on. Yeesh. Just had to get something up here. Boom. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out that 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $1.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Yes, we pick up a lot of baggers a lot of times. We're just made different. Just made different than the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yes, sir. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going. Let's see here. All right. LPSN currently up 42%. So it's moving up, but again, top tail, not feeling that so much. Again, has that top tail moving. That little top tail. Yeesh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeesh. So, currently, I'm just keeping an eye on this stunk right now. The volume is creeping up, but again, the float's extremely high.
Yeah.
It's extremely high float. All right. Let's take a look at PHGE in the meantime. PHGE seems to be moving a little bit. Let's see what PHGE is doing. PHGE seems to have some consolidation. A little bit of consolidation. All right. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
All right.
Hello.
A little bit of a double bottom over here on PHGE, and then after that proceeded to curl its way on upward, bop right here, and made a bit of a pennant going over boom right there. So you know how it be. You know how it be, ladies and gentlemen. Yeesh. All right, PHGE, it is below the VWAP, below the VWAP. Yes, sir. You know how it is. It's below the VWAP. Has a bit of a panic going on over here. But let's take a look at the PHGE. PHGE. All right. PHGE up 40%, ladies and gentlemen. currently has some news. The Biomex is to report a second quarter 2025 financial result and program updates on August 13th of 2025. That is in 7 days. That's a week from now, actually. And there's a statement of acquisition of beneficial ownership by individuals, Form Schedule 13G, that came out yesterday for them. PHGE, also known as Biome X, has that going on. It is being traded on the NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange. So you got that going on there. Let's take a look at the float and volume. Let's take a look at the float and volume here. Float is 19.87 million. Volume is a nice 65 million and change. So you got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. It has to break through this little pennant, though. Let's get some support and resistance lines going over here. Let's get some support and resistance lines. Bop right there. And bop right there. Okay. So, right there, it has some movement going on over here. A little bit of beautiful, it has a nice resistance here, a nice support. All right, so the support is at 58 cents. And then there's another one at 61 cents. That's the one it has to hold above. And then there's the resistance at 62 cents, 64 cents, 65 cents, 67 cents, and 69 cents. So it has to hold above 61 cents, break through 62 for it to really be so much schmexy to me. Right now it's because it is in the pennant. Has to break through that pennant, has to break above the VWAP as well. Is very consolidated on the RSI. Not overbought, not oversold. You know how it be. So it do be like that sometimes. I mean, again, it did have a nice run. It has a lot of volume, 65 million volume. Float is 19 million. The float is a little bit heavy, a little bit on the heavy side, but the volume more than makes up for it. So it be like that sometimes, but has to break above 40%. Has to break through that 69-cent barrier for it to really be so much mexy to me, because right now it currently has to hold above 61%, break through 62, then 64, 65, and 67, and 69. And you know how it be. 69, nice. Ow! DBO moms. Okay, my bad.
Yes.
My bad.
Yes.
My bad.
Yes.
Put the chocolate away.
It's your bad.
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 That's what I get for saying the magic number. That's what I get for saying the magic number of the day. Anyways. But yeah, no, SGBX currently got its consolidation thing going on right there. So we'll see what happens with it. We shall see what happens. Can it curl up? Maybe. We'll see. We shall see.
Yes.
Yeesh. All right. Let's see what else we got. If you guys got any stonks, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, put it in the chat. Let's get a share party going. Let's share it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's share it up.
Share it up.
Yeesh.
We got the two.
Yes, we do. Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's very, very beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful. Yes. Got that going on right there. All right. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we did get some baggers as well. Ladies and gentlemen. There were quite a few baggers yesterday. There was YMAB, there was SMXT, there were all sorts of cool stonks like that, man. There was all sorts of cool stuff. Had that going on. That was fun. That's very fun. You know how it be. But yeah, looks like PHGE is not going to be moving yet. We'll see what happens with that stonk. Let's check out another stonk. Let's check out another one. Let us check out another stonk. LPSN seems to be doing some movement as well. Let's see what LPSN is doing. LPSN has a bit of a red candle there. Let's check out SGBX. Because we did call that one earlier. 95%. Okay, so it's breaking through into a new high. Could it potentially be a bagger? Can it potentially be a bagger? Let's see. SGBX has some news, man. Has a lot of beautiful ABCDs. Little A to B, B to C, C to D going on over there, and then another one over here. Bop. And then has a bit of a pennant going on over here. So it has to break through that. Has to break through that pennant for it to be so much schmexy to me. But it has ABCDs all over the place. Did do its ABCDs. And then after that, it did form a bit of a pennant. It has to break through that pennant for it to be so much mexy to me. Let's get this little area over here. Bop, bop, right there. At 38 cents, it has to break through 38 cents. Also has to break through another percentage point, or yeah, at yeah, 38 cents. That's a big resistance point for it. That is a big resistance point for it. Let's see what we got going on here. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. All right. Okay. 42 cents. All right. So let's see here. We got support at 20 cents, 25, 29, 31, 34, and then support at 37 cents here. Resistance at 42 cents. So that's what we got going on. That is what we got going on, folks. Let's see what we got going on here. So has to break through that 38-cent mark over there. Right there. Has to break through 38 cents for it to really be so much maxi. Has to break through that. Hold above 37. Break through 38. Then break through 42 for it to really be so much maxi to me. But right now it is trying to fight its way above 95%. So that's what they got going on. That is what they got going on. Yes, sir. All right. It broke through 96 cents, 96%. Can it break through? Can it become another bagger? Can it become a bagger?
Do that, yeah.
Can it become a bagger? Come on, baby. 96 cents. All right, let's take a look at the news for it as well. The news just came out yesterday, so it's a little bit old, but Safe and Green Holdings, which is the name of the company, to acquire Rock Springs Energy Energy Group. And they had other definitive proxy statements in the form of a Form DEF 14A, which came out yesterday as well. The float for the stock is actually pretty reasonable. 8.48 million. Volume, on the other hand, is 183 million and change. So they got some really good volume going on. They do. Yeah.
They sure do.
Yes, they do. They do.
Let's get a share party going on, guys.
Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going.
Yes, sir.
Share it up. Share it up.
Any stocks you guys need?
Any stocks you guys want to take a look at, put it in the
Put it
chat.
in the chat, guys.
Yes. Lots of good stuff going in there.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going in, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is. Lots of stonks, ladies and gentlemen. SGBX currently doing its thing here. Has to break through that 96% mark. Has to break through that for it to really be so much maxi to me. Yes. We shall see what goes on. Let us see. All right. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, it's like we're Matthew McConaughey, huh? Apparently, Matthew McConaughey did try to do an impression of a British actor.
I don't think that did that go too well.
It did, actually. He did pretty well. He got the mannerisms of the guy down. He did.
Okay.
He did pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, he did pretty good. Let's take a look at that SGBX stock. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Let's look.
SGBX is still trying to break through that 38-cent mark. Has to hold above 37, break through that 38-cent mark, which is a little bit of resistance for it, like a little tiny one. And then after that, has to break through 42. It keeps on falling below 37 and then going back up a little bit, and then it keeps going back up and then falling down. It's doing this whole thing, and it's like, come on, man. Go up. Go up, man. Make up your mind. You're almost there. You're almost a bagger, man.
Bagger.
Almost a bagger, man.
Yes. Oh.
He's a scatting man.
When we least expect it, it'll probably go zoom.
Yeah, probably will. All right, let's take a look at let's take a look at LPSN. Let's see what they're doing again. Again, LPSN does have a high float, so I don't really trust it too much. But it does have something going on here. A little bit of ABCD pattern. A little bit of an ABCD. Boom and boom. ABCD. ABCD. All right. LPSN, again, live person, did it. Now it's expanded partnership with Google Cloud to transform their enterprise AI outcomes and customer experience. Let's take a look at the float and volume again. The volume's still creeping up a bit. I mean, again, the float is extremely heavy on this stunk. It's 91 million and change, but the volume is 18 million and change. It's creeping up, but again, it's one of those things where it's like it's got a ways to go before it can even meet the float. I'm just saying. I mean, it's moving up a little bit. I'll give it that. But it does have a bit of resistance point here. Take a look. There you go. $1.38. $1.38. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. Let's get some support and resistance lines over here. Bop. Right there. Beautiful. You got support at 86 cents, 98 cents, 108, 114, 121, 129, and then after that resistance at 143. So that's what we got going on there. All right. It's curling its way on up, LPSN. LPSN. All right. Let's see. LPSN currently trying to test that new high of 143. Testing it. It's smacking it. Gently smacking it. Gently smacking it. Yeah. It's just broke through and hit 144. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that share party going. Let's get a share party going.
Yes.
Let's share it up. Share it up. Share it up. Share it up. Yes, sir.
Get that share party.
Yeah, let's get that share party going, man. Let's get that share party going. Yeesh. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeesh.
Looking for the next.
Good. It's still smacking that resistance at 144.
It is.
LPSN is moving up. Again, needs more volume, but because the float is extremely high. But it's climbing its way on up. It's testing 144 now.
Right.
It's testing 144. It's up 62%.
Right.
It is. LPSN testing that 62% mark. Yep, 145, 146. There we go, 147.
Hello.
Let's see.
Yeah, right.
Okay. 147, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, it's already breaking through 148. There we go. Okay. All right. 148, ladies and gents. 148. 148. LPSN.
Just showed up on
Yeah, it went crazy. It's The thing is, like, it's climbing up in terms of volume. It's just that it's got to match that heavy float. That's the only thing.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the only thing it's really got going on there. That float, man. That float is a monster, but it's still moving its way on up. So, you know, I mean, I don't mind. 150, it just hit 150. It's slowly but surely climbing its way on up. It is. Has to break to that 150 mark, hold above that 135. Bobo Beeb says, howdy. Howdy, Bobo. How you doing, man?
Howdy.
How are you, Bobo?
Howdy.
Yeesh.
Well,
How you
howdy.
doing, brother?
Well, howdy.
Hope you're having a fantastic day, man. LPSN still trying to smack that 150 mark. Has to hold above that 135, break through 150 for it to be so much maxi to nya.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, Live Person Inc. announced an expanded partnership with Google Cloud to transform an enterprise AI outcome and customer experience. So again, they got that going on there, but now it's forming a bit of a red candle. I'm not liking that. Not liking that. No. Nah.
Yeah,
Oh, well, it's curling back up.
we don't like
It's smacking 150. 151. There we go.
Yes, it is.
Come on now.
Yes, it is.
And that 151. Come on now. Yeesh.
It is.
Has to break through 151. Can it break through? Come on, it is trying. It is trying. It's like banging on that door.
Yep.
Banging on that door, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going.
Share party.
Share it up. Share it up.
Party. Share party. Share
Mhm.
party. Share party.
151.
Mhm.
It's trying to break through 151. Come on, baby.
Alright.
Break through that at 73%. Wow. Okay.
72.
155, 157.
75%.
75%.
Yeah.
All right, 157. All right, it's still going, man.
Nice, nice.
All right.
Very interesting.
Okay. 158. There we go. Mm-hmm. 159. Hit that 160, I think. It smacked 160. It smacked 160 right in the lip. It went ping. So come here.
Yeah.
Went
Okay.
right there.
Let's see.
Come on, it's trying. It's trying.
It's trying. It is.
It's got to break through that 160 mark, hold above 142 for it to be so much maxy to me. Yes, sir. All right.
54.
There we go. There we go. Come on now. Come on.
Very nice.
160.
Stair-stepping structure there.
Yeah, a little bit of a stair stepper, huh?
Stair-stepping.
A little bit of a stair stepper. It's okay. What's up?
Stairs.
Yeah, it's at 157 right now. It has to break the 160.
Right.
It's been breaking through. It has been breaking through, man.
Right.
It has. Bit of a top tail forming there. We don't like the top
No,
tails. We
we
like the
like
bottom
bottom
tails.
tails,
Climb
yeah.
up. Keep it climbing. Keep it climbing.
Bottom tails.
Yesh. Yesh. That's what we got going on. That is what we got going on. Has a bit of a top tail going on. Has to break through that 160 mark. Hold above 142 for it to be so much maxy to me. Has that top tail though. RSI is a bit overbought on the RSI. A little bit overbought on the RSI. So you got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Yesh. Let's see. Well, while we're keeping an eye on that, let's take a look at NB. Actually, I don't know if I really want to check out NB. Because NB has a 30 million float. Volume is legitimately 477,000. So, and LPSN is trying to fight its way up.
Yeah.
It has to break that 160 mark for it to be so much maxi to me. Hold above 142, break the 160. That's what it's got to do right there. That's what it's got to do. And let's see. Let's check out. Let's see what SGBX is up to. SGBX. Let's get a share party going. All right. So SGBX still hasn't broken through that pennant. It's trying to test that resistance line. No. That support line, actually. It's testing the support line.
Right.
Nah. No.
No.
No. Nope. Not feeling that one. NB. Let's check out NB. Let's check out NB. I don't think this one has much in the volume department. I don't know though.
Let's check.
Let's take a look. Up 8%. Float is 30 million and change, 30.8 million, and volume is 563,000. And not feeling that one. Not feeling. I mean, I'll go over the news although it did have some news coming out yesterday that it received up to $10 million awards from the U.S. DoD, which is the Department of Defense. They also appeared on Fox Business Network's Mornings with Maria show earlier this morning at 8:45 a.m. They did do that Eastern Time. And then, of course, their shares rose after receiving a $10 million award from the U.S. Department of Defense. So they received an award from the U.S. DoD and then proceeded to also appear on Fox Business. So that's some good news for them. Some good news for them. Yes, they did. That is some good news for them. Congratulations to them. Now they just need their stunk. The stunk is moving up a little bit, but again, it's one of those things where it's got a heavy float, very low volume. I don't trust it. It is above the RSI, though. It is above the RSI. Bit above the RSI right there. Currently A little bit overbought, excuse me, a little bit overbought. Currently climbing its way on up, though, above the VWAP. So it's doing that, ladies and gentlemen. It's doing that right there. It is climbing its way on up. NB currently up 9%. But we'll see what happens with this stock. We shall see what happens.
Yeah.
Yay. Currently, NB is above the... It is above the VWAP. So it's curling its way on up. Has a bit of a top tail. Not a lot of volume. Not feeling the stonk. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Man. Let's see. What else we got? SGBX. Let's take a look at SGBX some more. See what they're doing. Looks like they're trying to curl their way on up. Again, has to break through that 37-cent mark and break through 42 cents afterwards for it to be so much maxi tumia. Also had a bit of a resistance at 38 cents earlier. SGBX has news that there were definitive proxy statements in the form of a DEF 14A that came out yesterday. So they got that going on. It is up 85%. Had a 96% high. Has to break through that for it to be so much maxi tumia. Yes. So we also called PHGE, made a video on that last night. Be sure to check out that video by going to the YouTubes and like, comment, and subscribing. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out that. Be sure to check out that 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $1.99. Link to join us in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Because yeah, we pick a lot of beggars a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen. We do. There's a beautiful market mover scanner over here that you get with the real-time alerts and scanners. We get quite a few scanners and stuff like that. So we got here clickable links for each stock that's currently being looked at by the scanner.
Yep.
It gives access to the chart, gives access to the percentage it's up, it gives access to the news, it gives access to the float, volume, any other information you may need about the stock, it gives access to it. And to top it off, you actually get it in the form of a chart. You get the percentage change here. You get the time in which the stock market was scanned. You get whether or not the stock was in an upward or downward trajectory, ticker, price, volume, float, and you even get a newsroom as well, which allows you to check out a clickable link to an article, which gives you the full article. You can read the synopsis of an article, and there are actually little hyperlinks within the article that you can click on, which can give you more information. And to top it off, you find out all the tickers that are affected by said news, and you could even click into them and get their information. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that going on. I like that. I likes it. Let's take a look at AIMD. AIMD seems to be moving.
Yes, sir.
AIMD, let's see here. Currently climbing its way on up a little bit. Bop, right there. All right. Has a bit of a pennant going on there. Curling off the pennant just now. Curled off the pennant. Bop, right there. Had a bit of a top tail going on. But you know how I feel about the top tails. We don't like the top tails, DBL moms. We like the bottom tails. The bottom tails. Yeah. Yeesh. So, that's what we got going on there. That is what we got going on. All right. So, AIMD. Currently up 23%. Has to climb its way on up there. It's curling off the pennant. Again, it's one of those things where we are looking to see if it keeps climbing up. It was a bit overbought in the RSI earlier, a little bit overbought in the RSI earlier, nothing crazy. And it shows that INOS, which is the name of the company, secured a $2.1 million order with the ASE for first deployment of AI nose in semiconductor manufacturing setting. That came out earlier today at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So, you know, we got that going on right there. It also has a bit of a double top forming here. Not liking that too much. Has to break through that double top at 287 for it to be so much maxi tumia. Has to do that, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, that's what they got going on. That is what they got going on right there. So, keep an eye on that, ladies and gents. That's what we're doing here. Let's get a share party going. Let's get a share party going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, right now, we're just keeping an eye on AIMD. Keep an eye on SGBX. SGBX is currently 90%. Can it break through that 96% mark? Can it do it? Maybe. Maybe. Yeesh.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's what we got going on there.
Got
That
these
is what we got
stocks that
going
we're
on.
looking at, guys. Put it in the chat.
Yeesh. Put it in the chat
Put
if
it
you
in
want to
the
find out
chat.
if you got some stonks you want us to look at.
Yeah.
Got some stonks? Put it in the chat. It's like that little thing. Got milk? No, got stonks.
Got stonks.
Got stonks
Got
right there.
stonks.
Anybody remember those little things that say "got milk"?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Whatever
that
happened to
one.
those? They gone?
I haven't seen too many of them.
I haven't seen them anymore. Maybe it
But
went
people
out of.
still refer to them, and everybody gets the joke, though.
Got the milk? Yes.
Got the milk.
Yeesh.
Yeah, they had all kinds of
Climate's
celebrities
way on
lining
up there.
taking pictures with a milk mustache. And that used to
Yeah,
be a big thing.
AIMD. Let's take a look at the float and volume for the stunk.
Which one?
AIMD,
I got.
the one that we were on already.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the float. The float is 3.78 million. Volume is 16 million and change. So that's very good. That's very good. That means that the volume is a lot higher than the float. It looks like it's trying to curl its way on up a little bit. Trying to curl its way on up. Let's see. Looks like it's trying to curl its way on up off of that little bit of resistance right there at 287. Looks like it's trying to curl its way on up. I like that. Looks good. Has a bottom tail. I like the bottom tails.
Like those bottom
Like them
tails.
bottom tails.
That's
Yes,
good.
sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
we do.
All right.
Very good.
305.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
311. Hitting that 311.
Yeah.
Yeesh. All right.
Yeah, now it's kind of holding in place here.
Yeesh. It is. It is. It's climbing its way on up. It is moving. It's moving. It's moving. I can get some support and resistance lines up here. Let's get some support and resistance lines. Bop and bop right there.
Right.
All right. So we got 226, 244, 258, 268, 278, and yeah, that's the resistance. It broke through the 291 mark, and broke through 291 as the resistance line, and is trying to gently tap the 311 resistance line over there as well. It's tapping it a little bit. It's climbing its way on up, so that's what we got going on there.
Yes.
Yeesh. Yeesh. So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we got going on right there.
Yep. That is.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to get some water.
Don't
I'm
get the
thirsty.
water to drink.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah,
I'm parched.
Are you parched?
Mm-hmm.
Parched.
Ooh. Ooh, ah. Okay. All right. So, currently, AIMD broke through that $3.11 mark. Broke through it. It is now $3.14. It's climbing its way on up slowly but surely. Yeah, a little bit. It has the volume, man. It does have the volume. You know? It has resistance at 315. It's trying to break through 318. It just hit 318. There we go. 321, 322. There we go. 320,
Lucky.
322. That was the... There we go. 326. 328. Come on now. All right. All right. 331. 331. All right. All right. Has that resistance at 331. There we go. There we go. All right. It's climbing its way on up there a little bit, slowly but surely. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Remember to share.
Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. Pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. Ladies and gentlemen, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks to tell you. Check out them them real-time alerts and scanners for $199, ladies and gents. Check it out. You get this beautiful chart scanner over here with these clickable links that give access to all sorts of information on the tickers that are currently being looked at by the chart. And to top it off, you get this beautiful newsroom with beautiful clickable links on the articles that are in there, as well as the tickers that are affected by said articles. So we got that going on, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we got going on. And take care of yourselves. Much love. Have a great day. All right. And of course, it's Double Nicks. I love you guys. And also, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave, be sure to check out our YouTube at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money, where we do lots of live streaming, stock reviews, all sorts of shorts and stuff like that as well. You can find us there at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us on X.com, aka Twitter, at Coaching Money. We do lots of live streams and all sorts of other cool stuff. You can find us on Twitch at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. You can find us there, where we do lots of live streaming as well. And you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coaching Money. At Coaching Money. And you can find us on TikTok, Tiki-Taki, a.k.a. the Tac Tac. You can find us there at DBL Nicks. At DBL Nicks. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. It's Double Nicks. I love you guys. And I'm here with the Serengeti specialist who likes to hang around the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Other times she likes Arby's. Other times she likes to watch videos of puppies and kitties and all sorts of other cute stuff like that. Sometimes, you know, she made a video last night on a ticker called PHGE. She loves to steal my Chinese, especially lo mein. She does all that all the time. We call her DBL Moms. Yeesh. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow.